Hello everybody, and welcome to a different thing. We're gonna be doing Dragon's Dogma, Dark Arisen tonight, whatever this is. I don't even know what time it is. Something, I don't know. But the point being, we're gonna be doing Dragon's Dogma, Dark Arisen, and we're gonna be doing something a little different than what I've done. I've actually streamed this game like a lot, like way more than I probably should have. But it's super fun. And I thought in the interest, since I want, the interest in my own sanity and everybody else's, that I'd do a YouTube series of this, because I still wanted to play it, and there's still some stuff I would like to do, to, I guess, kind of mess with the game a little bit. Now, just to preface what we're going to be doing here, and I'm not going to do too much of that here on the title screen. I'm going to talk a little bit about that during the opening segment, because the opening segment doesn't really have a huge bearing on what we'll be doing. But this playthrough is effectively going to be a solo assassin run. So normally in this game, if you're not familiar with Dragon's Dogma, you have pawns that you can utilize. We're gonna be using no pawns for our runs, and we are going to be doing a very brief chunk of the main story at the beginning, then going straight to Bitterblack Isle and doing some crazy junk there. I do expect to complete the main game for this playthrough, but I do want to make it very clear that, like, if this series doesn't do well, or, like, you know, if it becomes like it takes too much time and, like, people aren't watching and stuff, then we'll probably stop it. But I would like to actually finish this one to completion. I would like to defeat at least Bitterblack Isle 1, and I would also like to defeat old Greg, and maybe the dragon. I don't know. We'll see. Point being, let's go ahead and get started. This is going to be kind of like, I guess for the people who aren't familiar with this game, in a lot of cases, I'm using the Dragon's Dogma save manager. For those who have attended the streams, don't worry. Nugalanus and Paunalanus and all those creatures that we've created, they're safe. They're safe and sound in backed up save files. But yeah, so they're good to go. But since there are a lot of people who have never actually gotten to see this game, I'm gonna shut the hell up for the cutscenes, for this at least. And well, I mean, once, you know, like something actually happens. I actually don't think there's a cutscene right here. I think the cutscene's later. Yeah, no, so this is just straight up. So here we go.
Cut on your lamp, Arisen.
So this game, it's probably gonna look a little dark to you guys. Actually, I'm using an E and B for this. I'll probably do a little brightness gain in the post for you guys, just so it's a little bit easier to see. But I like the richer black levels. And are you good? Are you good? I forgot. Dude. So, alright, here's the deal. So this game is modded. However, any type of, like, performance-changing stuff or anything like that has been removed. I was originally playing with the no stamina consumption and increased carry weight capacity. Those are gone. Those are no longer around. I have gotten rid of these for reasons. Get out of here, Gabu! Oh my god, I'm gonna have to turn this game down. This game's super loud. It's a lot louder than I remember it being. So let's mess with that real quick while I explain some stuff about the modding that's going down. So, let me turn all this down. Good God. Sound effects mainly. Sound effects are always killer in these games. Music in this game is fucking righteous though, so I always hate turning that down. But anyway, so the only mods you're seeing here are the Japanese language pack, because I wanted to hear something different. I wanted to hear how this game sounds in Japanese. I was curious. So I guess we're gonna see that. So if you've never heard this game in Japanese before, well, get ready, because you're gonna hear it now. Anyway, I'm also using an E&B mod, which is a graphical mod, the Gransys Texture Improvement Pack. I am using a tool that allows me to run this in borderless full screen, and that's really about it. So not a ton really going on. It's mainly, like I said, it's graphical improvements. Can you just not? Yeah, it's mainly graphical improvements. And that's just because we're doing it on PC. So, you know, if you're doing it on PC, why the hell not, right? Why the hell not, dude? Why not go crazy with all the graphical stuff? So it shouldn't look. You know, it's a good thing it's not my job to talk, right? Because that would be unfortunate. So this is gonna be. It's probably going to be pretty crazy. It's also going to be a little grindy at certain parts throughout this. Now, I'm going to try to keep the action to a max here, and if that means I need to, like, cut out grinding segments and things like that, that's fine. It's not going to be super min-max here. We're going to be taking the fighter vocation, and for people who are... I am not a Dragon's Dogma expert by any stretch of the imagination. I played a little bit a while ago, and, you know, like, I mainly started playing like, I would honestly say, like, for real, started playing, like, a few weeks ago. And I just really enjoy it. It's just a really cool game. Did I get those stupid fucking pawns? I thought I touched the pawns. Did I not touch the doodlers? I didn't do it. I need to go get them because this is gonna make it. It'll make this much quicker. So let me go grab them. So vocations are effectively classes. Now in this game, you can change vocation at any given moment, but there are ramifications to doing that. The way stat gains work in Dragon's Dogma is pretty stupid, actually, and I kind of hate it in a lot of ways because some of the game is not finished in so many ways. It's not finished. Some vocations have really powerful skills, but then they don't have much of anything else. Well, you look all right, I guess. God, there's another one. Oh, that thing. This old crotchety woman just shows up. She's like, I'm here to cast some spells. It's like, okay. Calm down, then. Calm down, then. There is no need for all that. I'm not really worried about, like, picking up items and things like that, because, like I said, this segment is actually... It's brief, and it goes away. Like, none of this shit matters. So... Anyway, yeah, what we're talking about, yeah, just a little bit about the game, I guess. So, like, vocations are like classes. You can change them at any point. Now, your characters level up, traditional RPG stuff. When they level up, they gain certain stats. So, what's going on? I'm just jumping. What's going on with that, in a lot of cases, is that you'll see people, like, do certain builds, and they'll level up certain things before others, and they'll say, oh, I'm going to do fighter from this level to that level. And what that means is they're trying to maximize, it's effectively min-maxing. They're trying to maximize their stat gains for whatever class they're shooting for. Now, in a lot of cases, that's not very fun, because a specific, more extreme example would be Mystic Archer. And Mystic Archer is kind of broken in this game. They're a very powerful class, but you can't really viably play them, like, properly as soon as you can get, like, to level 10 and change your vocation to them. They're a hybrid vocation, and they have some really powerful shit, but their stat growth is absolutely abominable. Like, it's atrocious compared to the other things. So, what people do, like, oh, just level up Sorcerer from level 1 to 200. I'm like, oh my god. Yeah, I want to play Sorcerer for, 80 fucking hours, and then I get to play, Mystic Archer. It's like, oh, that's stupid. So, we're not going fucking ape shit with the min-maxing. I'm gonna do a little bit of it, but mostly it's gonna be fun. And what we're gonna end up doing is we're gonna end up doing fighter from level 1 to 10. There's a couple weapons I'm gonna go nab, and then we need to go Grand Sword and unlock the Forger, so we can do some bullshit later that I'm not gonna reveal what we're doing because it's gonna be some tomfuckery going on. Can we fuck harpies, dude? Fucking harpies in my life to decimate all harpies on this planet. Anyway, right, so yeah, we're gonna be doing like a build that's I don't know, this is like kind of a challenge, I guess, and that's why I disabled the carry weight mod and the sprint mod, because I don't know, I figured what the hell's the point of doing a challenge when I can, kind of game the system pretty hardcore, right? So I decided to turn those off. So this is effectively outside of graphic mods. It's vanilla. I can't think of anything else that I've changed, so it's vanilla. And I hope people enjoy this. Like, it's gonna be interesting, and it's gonna be weird. It's very different because I know people are mostly used to, oh no, it's a demand. It's a Demickey. So if you're not, like, the best way I could describe Dragon's Dogma in a lot of ways, combat-wise and, like, all that stuff, people have said it's Souls-ish. There are certain things where I can see that, but at the same time, it's not like it's not a Souls-like game or anything like that. It's got some elements of challenge that I think, like, Souls players will like. But it's also got, like, monster scaling, which is, like, similar, I guess, to, like, Monster Hunter kind of stuff. It's got, like, tail cuts and all this crazy shit. It's nuts. Combat's great. I have got to get used to stamina management because I am just not used to a lot of that. So we're gonna cut this thing's tail first. So the traditional way you want to kill these things, you want to cut their tails off, because the tail can cast spells and all kinds of bullshit and it can grab you. So we're gonna cut that bad boy off. Cut him something good. How? Okay, I thought somebody was already dead. I was like, what the fuck, man? That's good. You guys enjoy the pawns now while we got it, because we ain't doing that later. We ain't doing it later. All right, tail is off. Now it's time to go for goat head. I gotta get used to these controls again. I was just bitching about, like, oh shit, he's down. Oh shit, he down. He down. Get him on the old blink strike. I think I also have a mod called Don't Blind Me installed, which is a visual mod to make sure that, some of the visual effects, like with lanterns and things like that, were just obnoxious. I mean, they are so ridiculous. So I have that installed as well. It's just again, it's a graphical thing. But yeah, man, this should be fun, dude. So I'm gonna go like fighter to level 10. I've contemplated doing warrior from 10 to 30, but I think what I'm probably gonna do is probably just switch to assassin at 10 and just start leveling it up that way. We're going to do some bullshittery and get ourselves some rings of perseverance early. And that way we can level up our vocations faster, because some of the late game, or some of the later assassin stuff is going to be really nice. And having 2 of those will actually help us level up our warrior vocation, and also level up whatever the fuck it's called. Got words right. Fucking warrior, and finish off fighter. Because there's a couple augments I want to get. I have some gripes about this game after playing it for quite some, I guess, a good amount of time recently. Stamina in this game is borked. It's ridiculous. Carry weight is bullshit, and inventory management sucks. Honestly, that's like one of my few, like, really, like, core gameplay, like, this sucks kind of complaints. Otherwise, I mean, the game is, like, it's solid, man. Like, it's a really solid game, and I hope at some point they decide, you know what, we're gonna make a second one, and Capcom decides to give them the fucking money to do this. Give the team the money to fucking pull this off, right? Yeah, no problem. Good job, everybody. Good job. Little victory leap. Little victory jitter. Oh, yeah, that feels good. Yeah, get him on the jitter. Oh, yeah. But no, it's not a Souls-like game, and I hate hearing people say that, because it's really not. It's more or less just, like, it's kind of its own thing in a lot of ways, and it's very unique. So, now, pay key attention to this scene here, because this is important, I guess, to the story itself, which we'll find that out later. Now, character creation I was actually going to do before this, but I felt like kind of okay, I'm going to tell you guys like what we're doing. I figured that segment would be good for that. So hopefully you get the idea. We're going to be getting to an assassin. We're going to be trying to game Bitterblack Isle as best we can and fight our way through that with no pawns and no mods to change difficulty or anything like that. So I don't know if it's going to be hard mode yet. We'll see. I'll probably know by the time I end up uploading this video, so I'll know if I needed to call it the hard mode thing or whatever, right? Oh no, the rift is open! You know what's funny about this? I actually have not seen this cutscene in a hot minute. So I'm just like, alright. It's actually like kind of a reminder that this even happened. This game is old, man. It recently was re-released for PS4 and Xbox One as like an HD kind of re-release, which is cool. I'm really glad they did that. But it's been out since like, what, 2010 maybe? It was pretty early in like the PlayStation 3's like 2011. It's been out a long time. So it definitely did a lot right, and no game has really tried to tackle this yet. They have Dragon's Dogma Online, which is only available in the you know, Asian countries. Actually, I think it's just Japan. Maybe. I'm actually not sure. You could VPN to it. You could definitely play it because it's a free-to-play game. And I've thought about actually like firing that up on stream or something. And if that's something people are interested in to kind of see Dragon's Dogma Online, I've actually got most of the setup for it done already. I just need to like actually do it. So, yeah, no, it's something that I kind of wanted to take a look at, but I don't know when that's going to happen. Also, I have no idea how long these episodes are going to be. I kind of get lost playing this game, and I can play this for fucking ever, so I don't know. I don't know how that's going to end up looking. Now, we're going to make our main character here, and I kind of want to make my pawn, since we won't really use them, but maybe at some point during the playthrough we might. Maybe once I feel like the challenge of my solo thing is over, I would like to use my pawn, and I would like to actually twink that pawn out. In the past, I made abominations for my pawns, and if you've missed that, you could go check the VODs on the stream or whatever, which I can absolutely link the start to that if people want that. I actually have them all downloaded, so they'll end up on YouTube at some point, but, you know, I just, whatever, you know, it's fine. I thought about making a male pawn, and I actually or not a male pawn, a male character, for this, but I hate the way they run. They go all goose-legged, and it bothers the shit out of me, and I'm just like, why do you run like such a silly biscuit? Because you could do beards, and I could absolutely make myself. But we're going to stick, like, I'm not going to spend, like, a ton of time here doing this. Now, there is going to be one annoying bit here. There are shortcuts. This utility right here actually has, like, key binding shortcuts. And I'm not going to be able to type in my character name effectively with that because it remaps, like, the U key and things like that. So... Alright, I have returned. So, I had to play through the entire beginning segment again, but it's all good. The tool is disabled now, so I shouldn't have to worry about the damn key binding things. Anyway, so, like I was saying, the male characters run funny in this, and I can't handle that. Now, the annoying thing about this game is that your character's size actually dictates what the there's a story behind that name, by the way, and it's all in one of the streams, so you're more than welcome to. Dude, I want to be a Claire. Absolutely, there you go. So we're gonna kind of just push on through the creation process for this, as far as like the characters go. And what was I talking about? Right, yeah. So your carry weight and all that stuff actually affects like how much you can carry. So, or your weight and your height. And it's so annoying, but it is what it is. It's whatever. There are mods that fix it, but again, in the interest of me doing this kind of like challengey thing, I wanted to make sure the game stayed vanilla, because if I was using mods and the challenge-ish or whatever, it just seems stupid. So I decided not to do that. But all the Japanese voices are different, so I need to test these voices out and see what the hell they sound like. All of these are terrible. Okay, 5 sounds like sort of reasonable, so I guess we're gonna go with that. Oh my god. Alright, so this is kind of tricky, man, because most of these faces are terrible. Like, let's be honest. Most of these are horrible. So in a lot of cases, I end up running with like the default face that they provide, because otherwise you're just fucked. So that one's not terrible, I guess. What is it compared? Yeah, she's got that like wide eye thing going on. I don't know what's up with that. That seems sort of reasonable. So I guess we could rock that. Yeah, why not, man? Let's rock it. And hairstyles, I actually downloaded some modded hairstyles. There was one that actually swapped out one of the textures in the game, which I thought was interesting. Which it's like the same hairstyle. They just like left off the bangs in this one, which I'm trying to remember which one it was. It was the one that's like a where are you? Where are you? Damn it! Where have you gone? Hairstyle. I have no idea where it is. I think it was like 30 something. Yeah, this one. And then there's also, they changed it somehow, though. I can't remember what it was. I think one of them has, like, some change to the... It doesn't matter. Honestly, it doesn't matter. We're just gonna go with whatever. It's hair, right? Like, is it really that important? The answer is abso-fucking-lutely. So... I think, I mean, we could always change our hairstyle, like, after the fact, but, I don't know, we could go with the Dark Souls like style, like Anna looking fucking hair over here. I actually liked one of the shorter ones over here. I forget which one it was. This one actually seems like that would be pretty rad. Like do like a shorter hairstyle. It's a bit boyish, but whatever, dude. Who gives a shit, right? It's fucking video game. Who cares? Who cares? It's video game. That one's not terrible. I mean, realistically, most of the hairstyles are pretty mad, but that's that Leon from fucking Leon from Resident Evil. That's horribly like her there. Oh my god, she got the dude. This preset's got a bit of a 5 head going on though, and I don't know how cool I am with that. So what if I went back? Is there a way to go back to the start and to where we all started from? I think we're fucked, and I think she's gonna have a 5 head, and that's just how it's gonna have to be. Now the question is, can we change up the brow? Oh. Can we change up the brow a little bit? Some of the default, like this, so I was talking about this when I streamed this, right? That in a lot of cases, the thing that bothers me the most about like character creators in general is like what they do is they make like 3 or 4 things that are like reasonable, right? They're like reasonable things that could exist in reality, and then what ends up fucking happening is they're like, you know what? What if we just made some monstrosities for the rest of the options? It's like, oh, I love it, dude. I love it. I absolutely love it. God, it's the greatest. God, what was I even doing? Oh yeah, right, we're picking hair, and I hate, like, all of these. Let's see, we're gonna be looking at the back of the character the most, so let's see which one is the least offensive back hairstyle. Rear hairstyle, that one's a little bit too... I've used that one before, because, like, there's a couple that, like, I'm like, yeah, it's solid, and I just run with it. Because, I mean, it ain't that important. I say it ain't that important, and look at this, we've been on this for, like, what? How many minutes now? How long have we been doing this already? Fucking too long is the answer to that question. I don't know what the movement on this hair looks like, but you know what? Why don't we? Why don't we go that route and just... Dude, you want to talk about clipping? You want to talk about clipping? Because it's about to happen, baby. It's about to happen. Now, the question is, hair color. Do we go animu as fuck? Do we go animu as fuck? And get these animu-ass hair colors, or do we do something reasonable? And obviously, the answer to that question... is animu as fuck, because you know what? We kept it reasonable with Anna. Why don't we go? Let's jump outside the the confines of our mind, as it were. And we're gonna go with this raucous, and raucous is the color, or not color, rather. That's the, that is that color. I kind of did, yeah, let's do it, man. Let's fucking do it. So we're gonna do that. Oh my god, what does that look like in other hairstyles? Is it equally as offensive? Oh god, it's offensive everywhere. But I kind of dig it. You guys will have to let me know in the comments if you're digging it. Because, I mean, it's... Oh. Like, do they have, like, decent, like, ponytail options? I guess that's not terrible. That's a little Pippi Longstocking for me. I don't think I can get down with that. And that's, of course, you know, horrific. You know, just all over the place, horrific. So, yeah, let's go with the longer hair. I feel like I do the shorter hair a lot of the time, so fuck it. Let's do that. Now, face shape. This is good times right here, man. This is where you can give it... This is what I'm talking about, man. You give, like, donut chin. It's terrible. All right, let's change up the skin color. We'll do, like, a fairer skin tone, I guess. Now, I think for eye color for this guy... I like how I said this isn't important, right? And look at this. I've spent, like, the most time on this so far. I think for eye color, if we're doing red, I think blue would actually be, like, an interesting... Or, like, a neat kind of, like, contrast to it. I don't know, she looks like the damn Wendy's girl, and I don't know if I'm okay with that, or if that's, like, all right, or what. Oh, Jesus.
The girl with the silver eyes. Oh my god.
You know, I kind of actually dig that purple. That purple's actually pretty neat. But you know, let's go with the blue. And I ain't digging that chin, man. God, that chin though. Oh, I told you. See, it's all wreck, man. It's all a wreck because I fucked up. And we should honestly just go back to the default face. Go back to the default face where all is okay. Where all is okay. I mean, that chin is not okay, and she has got a 19 head, and that's just maybe we can fix this. All right, so we're on 27 now. What could we do? Okay, it's falling apart. It's falling apart. This is supposed to be like a challengey. Let's see what we can do. Kind of. It's good. That's good. I don't remember what we were on. What was it? 30? Did I say 36? Jesus, I don't even remember. I don't even remember. 31. I don't think it was 27. All right, 27 seems... Okay, you know, I was offended before, but it's okay now. Now, we can change up the brow a little bit. We can change brow color to match. Or we could just go darker, because you know what? Eyebrows are typically dark anyway, so it's really whatever, honestly. Now, what other eyebrow options do we have? We have anything that's not stupid? We got some, little cocked eyebrow. It's always good. Are there any eyebrows that have density? Nah, we don't do that. We don't do that here. We don't do density in Japan. That's not a thing. So, I was a little shocked, like, oh, oh my god, what is life? Okay, 32 seems reasonable. That seems like actual eyebrows, maybe. So you know what? Let's just go with it. All right, what else do we have? We got nose, we got mouth, ears. Most of the stuff will not be seen. The mouth is fine as long as she doesn't have like a jutted. It's gonna be all right. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna make it. All right, preset bodies. I think this is probably fine. Everything with this is fine, to be honest with you. The only thing we could change is like boob size and like, let's be real, it ain't that important. All right, so what do we got here? We got makeup options. Getting pretty af, as the kids are saying. That one's like the I just killed your family. Prepare to die. What else do we have? We got that, but it's a little bit too much. A little bit too much going on. It's a little loud, if you know what I'm saying. So I guess we could match the. God, fuck. I don't know, man. Like a blue, like to match the. I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to make up. I don't do this on the daily. But you know what, man? Maybe I should. For sympathy's sake. Anyway, let's see. So, yeah, I mean, that actually looks pretty good. So, God, that's so much. Little war paint. I don't know, I guess that's not horrible, but it is a bit like... There's a bit much going on, man. We ain't here to win a fashion show, dude. You know, that one's actually... You know, man, I'm fine with it. Just fucking live with it. Just live with it. All right, color adjustments. We got hair color, we got skin color, we got makeup color, we got eye color. All right, I think we're good to go, man. There's not much I can really mess with here as far as, like, stuff goes. So, I'm going to tell you guys something, though. This is going to be... I'm going to go ahead and, like, warn you that this is going to be different, I guess, than the Dark Souls stuff. Like, this is going to be kind of rambling all over the place. Like, those aren't, right? Why am I even saying this? Like, those aren't. On the positive note, if you watched episode 1 of the Dark Souls 3 LP, I have fixed the stutter from the looks of it. I think it's gone. I don't know exactly what it was. I fixed like 7 things, and then that whatever, right? You know, who cares? It's pawn tutors. It's pawn tutors. Who fucking knows? Cutscene time.
What a beautiful village. Be a shame if somebody destroyed it.
God, I love that peaceful moment they had. Her forehead sucks. Her forehead is offensive to me. I am greatly looking forward to the removal of, like, any type of, like, helmet will solve this situation pretty much immediately. This is up the dragon. Oh, God. Well, here he comes. Mr. Big Bad Man himself. He's like, I'm here for the Wendy's burger. I don't have time. It's just like, I don't even know the name of any, like, menu entrees at fucking Wendy's. I'm just like, I'm trying to come up with something in my head, and I'm just like, I have no idea. I can't think of anything. The double beef stack or some shit, or the QB McBeef. I have no fucking clue, man. I don't know what Wendy's things are called. I haven't been to Wendy's in forever. But I know that we basically made her as a character, and there we go. These guys are assholes, man. This all bail. They're like, congrations, good luck. Good luck. It is time. All right, so you basically stand and face the dragon, which is adorable because, I mean, like, really? I mean, it's admirable, right? But, you know, I mean, like, let's be real. Let's be real. So there is no way to win this fight. You just accept your fate and fucking die. That's just what happens. Also, for some reason, Grigori's flame breath only in the cinematic has like some texture glitch with this mod. I don't know why, but it does. So yeah, we're just gonna let Grigori just fuck our shit up. Not Grigori, just fuck my shit up, fam. Let's do this. Hit me, baby. Hit me, baby, one more time. I think if you run out of bounds, yeah, it'll just automatically trigger this cutscene. He's like, good job, human. You had... Oh, there it goes. He is not happy about that. Yeah, this is kind of an interesting, like... It's kind of an interesting thing to do, because, like, this is a game that, like, I've now played through a bunch. And I feel like a lot of the people who... Well, some people who may be watching this... have never... sorry, I was trying to see if that was different. Have never actually, like, I guess, played this themselves or anything like that. So I'm trying to, like, explain stuff as far as I know as we go. Again, I am no expert on this by any stretch. But, you know, I've learned a good bit about it. There's all kinds of stuff going down. We done took our heart, man. He done took the heart. He's like, oh, it's delicious. Now, keep in mind, this game is several years old. I mean, like, quite old, actually. So it's actually impressive, even with some of the texture modding, that it even looks as good as it does, honestly. Very proud of them. Everybody's probably looking at your ass like, how the fuck are you alive? What happened? How? Dude, we might have to change this hair. Her forehead is offensive. Like, that is a powerful forehead. Good God. You know, it ain't even that bad. I'm just sitting over here just making it worse than it actually is. See, there are actually mods to remove your, like, chest scar. And I feel like that's such a waste, man. It's such a neat, like, concept, right? That you've had, like, your heart ripped out, right? Like, that's, like, I guess, like, part of you, right? Like, it's part of, like, the kind of the quest to go and get your heart back and all this other shit. And it just makes no sense to me that, like, people would be like, oh, I'm just gonna mod that out because sexy. I'm like, good God, man. Can you just... Pornography exists. What is with the nude modding and shit, man? Like, come on, dude. There's no point. Yeah, get that spaghetti noodle hair. God, it looks so good. We fucked up. I fucked up. I messed up so bad. All right. It is time to begin your journey for Chief Ataro's house. Yeah, I gotta get that jiggle in there, right? Of course. If that wasn't in there, then boy howdy, we'd be screwed, right? So we gotta pick our starting vocation here. This is gonna be, like I said, we're gonna start off as a fighter. I would do Strider, but I think the growth, the augments of fighter that we're gonna pick up by, like, we'll probably be like rank 5-ish, probably by the time we get to Grand, maybe 3, by the time we get to Grand Soren. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it all goes, man. We will see how it all goes. Also, Dogma has, on PC, has the tendency to fluctuate between quiet as shit and loud as fuck, so you'll have to excuse the game audio sometimes. It gets... On consoles, it's not bad, but on PC, for some reason, it's just out of control, man. It's, like, all over the place. It is a pain in the ass. But you go, man. You go... Nothing good will come of this. It's like, I mean, a dragon already attacked. I mean, I don't know, like... Well, I mean, what else do you want, man? Like, more dragons? Like, how does it get worse, right? The end of days. It's like, I heard what you were talking. This hair is offensive. Defeating foes and completing quests will increase your level. It's like, thank you. I've never played a role-playing game before. So, like I said, we got stuff to do, man. We got stuff to do. Now, I would like to, I think, in the beginning here, I think I would like to go to, you know, I mean, this episode ain't gonna go on forever. So, you know, I'm actually gonna, like, ask you guys what you think as far as, like, cutscenes and things like that. If you would like to see the cutscenes and all that stuff, please let me know. And I can absolutely do them. And if enough people are like, yeah, dude, play them, then we definitely can do that. Like, that's fine. I'm not against that by any stretch. So, hey, fish. Child. Okay. It's like red-haired woman enter house. Stare at you, leave. What do? What do, how fix? I don't know. I don't know at all. All these people trying to bandage up after the old dragon attack out here. Game looks great, though, man. Like I said, I'm still, like, super happy with the way this game looks. It's ridiculous. So first and foremost, I'm going to make sure I'm offline. I am going to go online at one point just to harvest off whatever. The only reason I'm going to draw from whatever was on my pawn before... Ooh, yeah, I need to turn that offline. No. No, sir. I ain't doing this. Turn it offline. I'll bring it back online, I think. Probably like once we do go to create our pawn. We'll do that for sure. But other than that, yeah, absolutely, man. I'm gonna stay till morning. We'll rest at the end, and then I'm gonna change up our equipment because there's a couple things that you actually get from the Innkeep from the DLC that we can actually sell for some early game cash, which we will probably need because we're gonna be doing early game Bitterblack Isle, and Bitterblack Isle was like the end game that was added to this quite some time ago. It was added with the Dark Arisen expansion, I believe, was what it was. So we got some fiend luring incense. We have got the Tiara of Enlightenment. We got all this hot garbage. A couple things like the Vagabond armor. Let's see. The Lion Spot. I mean, I may as well just grab these. I hate using this gear. It's fucking terrible. And I need the Swordsman ring and the Daggerous ring. I will use both of those briefly. So first things first, let's go ahead and crack this bad boy open. And I am going to go and sell some stuff. So what we're actually going to end up selling is we're actually going to end up selling the monocle. The monocle is a DLC item, but it actually has a decent value to it. We also don't need this Jester's cap. So I'm going to go ahead and sell that as well. Now, as far as anything else, I don't think we need to do anything else. So that's going to give us 314k gold pretty early, which is great. And I am going to equip some of the stuff that we have because it is a little bit, it's definitely better than what we have. So equip this Vagabond armor and this Lion spine. And I guess the cloth greaves we're going to be stuck with for a minute. But I'm going to go ahead and equip this Swordsman's ring. The Swordsman's ring is going to upgrade our Blink Strike, which is the dashing attack you saw me using in the beginning. And other than that, I don't think I'm really going to mess with much here. You know, honestly, I could not do this DLC armor, and I could just, like... I mean, I've got, like, a little bit of money. I have to be careful with money, though. Like, I don't want to, like, fuck this up, because money's going to be kind of in a interesting spot here for a little bit, but I would like to have something that was better than... something that was better than, like, what we have currently, and I believe we're going to need the trusty sword until we get to... till we get to Grand Soren, but I'm not going to need the throat cutters, but I'm going to buy a new sword just so we can do a little bit more damage on the way out there. And what else do I need? Do we have anything that's not... It's not heinous that is a clothing option? I guess we get the budget greaves. I love the fact they're called the fucking budget greaves. Hey, I got this on sale at fucking Walmart. It's like, oh good. Alright. I mean, the fucking whatever, dude. These work. Fuck the hemp hose, and it's whatever. Then we got the got a little shoulder cape. We'll pick that up. And anything else? I don't think so. Maybe some like hands, because God, these things are terrible. God, I would rather have the funny bone guards. I would rather have these. I would rather have these than the silly. Yeah, it's only 7k, so that should be fine. So let's get us like a slight upgrade to what we have. And again, normally you're gonna have pawns and things like that you need to worry about, but in this case, we are not gonna have a pawn that we utilize per se. So that's gonna be interesting. Switch over to that, and this would actually let me sell some of that DLC armor as well. Ah yes, we got the short pants. God, we are looking combat ready, dude. No problems whatsoever. I'm sure nothing would go for a vital organ and kill us fucking immediately. Not a damn thing. God, we are looking stupid. All right, let's do this. So let's move on. We're gonna have to come back here anyway to actually get to Bitterblack Isle. And like I said, I just want to make the trek to Grand Soren first and unlock a couple of vendors and things like that. That way we have access to some stuffs. Oh, it's the Rift Stone. Oh! So this is Rook. Oh, God, the Japanese VA is hilarious, man. So he's explaining to us about what pawns are. Now, Rook is solid. He's a solid dude. Rook doesn't affect anything, thankfully. Rook is a completely separate. He's just an NPC pawn. So, like, he doesn't, like, affect, like, rift crystals or anything like that. Like, this doesn't come from anybody. Thank God, because that would just fuck this all up, right? Just all of it, man. It'd just screw me over. Alright, yeah, gotcha, Rook. Yeah, we got it, dude. We got it, buddy. And I'm glad that you're able to, like, you're here to help us, man. I'm glad you're here to help us. Because, boy, howdy. If you were not here to help us, boy, we'd just be screwed. Oh, God, I don't think this fall is going to kill him. Damn it, Rook! You live to see another day. Alright, well, there we go. We bought some time against the deadly Rook. This is one of the merchants up here is getting his ass just whooped by Gabus. Which did I just? Oh, never mind. I thought we already fucking lost that. I was like, great. I was like, how fast did he fucking die? I was like, dude, why do you die so fast? How dead so quick? How do you dead? All right, well, you should be good now. We're gonna get this dude over here. There we go. Elaine's level 2. Hot damn. All right. What's up, buddy? How's it going? Reynardo. Hey. All right, absolutely, man. So he gives us a little leather cape, which is very sweet of him. Thanks for that. Rook, I swear to God, man, stop trying to heal. No, Rook, bad Rook. You don't get these kind of luxuries. Yay, he's dead. All right, cool. Now he's gonna stay down there until we can phase away, and then Rook will be gone forever. Thank God, because we do not need him on our quest. On our quest to find things, we will not need him. God, this is gonna be a nightmare to edit. I was wondering if I want to do like the editing style I do for like the Dark Souls stuff, and I don't really know if we'll do that. I don't know if it'll just be kind of like a standard thing. Like I don't know if I don't even know how people are gonna like this. I don't know if this is gonna be a thing people are into or whatever. But Dogma's a neat game, so you know, kind of wanted to just see like how people felt about it and all that stuff. But all right, so we need to shaboodle on around in here. We got some stuff to do. Hey everybody, look, Rook's on the ground. Rook, you'll be alright. Shake it off, buddy. You're good. You're good to go, Rook. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it all. It's all good. Like you just hear Rook back over there like, please God, help me. I'm dying. I'm fucking dying. The Pawn Legion has awaited you. Oh dear. Oh dear. So this is where you would basically create your, this is where it's gonna ask you to go and complete a little look at Rook, he just keeps warping to his dead as fuck. I love it. God, I fucking love it. It's so good. We gotta go fight a beast. Uh-oh. I am afeared of what may happen here. Oh, dear. Alright, let's go handle this bad boy out here. Which is an ogre, I believe? Not an ogre. Cyclops, I think, is what it is. And we will kill this guy. Which Rook would really be handy for this. But you know what, man? Like I said, we're doing this solo. We don't need friends. We don't need friends. It's ridiculous. God, it's so lovely. What a beautiful creature. You look gorgeous, baby. See, I never noticed like that like line on his head or whatever. Rook, don't worry. It'll be a-okay. You'll make it. You'll make it, buddy. All right, that problem is now solved. So, we have to finish this thing off now. So this is gonna be interesting. He's gonna go for some grabby hands. Now, traditionally, enemies have weak zones in the Dragon's Dogma, which is actually really neat. Now him. Thanks. Good God, thank you for that. I appreciate what you do for a living. I appreciate it. God almighty. Can you guys get in here and do something? As you take damage, the amount of it... Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. He is kind of annoying, actually, because Rook is, like, he's nice. He'll sit in the back and just plink away at him. Which is always good. It's always good to have, like, a sorcerer or something like that just plinking away at him. Do I have any curatives that are for stamina? Yes, I do. Yes, I do indeed. I doodly do. All right. Jump it. Hup. Oh, come on, dude. Every time it's on the fucking swing of that arm. I'm already, like, proving that this is going to be a fantastic run of this. Absolutely, man. Oh, for the love of God. It can't even get up. Can I get a moment? A fucking moment of your time. You stop. Gaboo? Oh, my God. You know what? Fuck it. Just hit the arm. I'm not even going for the head. Just here. Here you go. I have no more curatives, so we're probably actually going to die here. It's going to be an amazing start. Well, there we go. We got to level up, so at least that's going to help us. That'll refill our health for right now. Oh, that's hot. He actually has, like, no health, really, compared to, like, what you would normally find, like, in the wild or whatever, I guess. But thankfully hitting him in the elbow here. Now, these guards are real fucking stupid. Like, as you can see, they ain't doing shit. But this staggers him a lot, so that's pretty handy just to jump on him. But as you can see, like, if you're new to this or whatever, the combat's really neat in this. It's neat to be able to, like, scale enemies. Oh my god, I might make him walk off. Nah, he's gonna die before then. There we go. We got him. Snap, crackle, pop. Wake up call to the world. There's old, Salazar, whatever the fuck his name was from Resident Evil 4. Just, are you serious, Rook? Rook. You don't, he doesn't know when to die. The man is unbreakable. There we go, that did him. That did him something solid. It's funny, too, because it would have made that fight so much easier. Like, just infinitely easier, but apparently I'm really stupid, and here we are, you know? Whatever. God almighty, Rook! I can't handle you right now. We could just, like, click on the Pawn Stone and just dismiss him. But what's the fun in that? Dragging him around half dead is way better, right? Alright, so this is where we can rest at the inn. This is where we would create our pawn. Which, like I said, we're not going to be using our pawns, so I don't really know what I'm going to do with this, to be honest with you. I don't know if, I don't know what I want to name her or anything like that. God, I've got it. Fucking Pawn Lean. Fucking Pawn Lean. It's like, over here, my friend, is, Pawn Lean. Yeah, Abby, why not? Sure. And as far as, like, build and all that stuff goes, I'm not going to put a lot into the pawn because, again, we're not using them. So, that's fine. I can always go back and change this later. There's a tool you can use to, like, customize the way your pawn looks and all that shit, so... We're just going to leave Pawn Lean as it is. Because she will not be getting used. So, cool. And, yes, whatever. It's fine. Sure. Sure. Why not? And as far as, like, her vocation goes, Strider, I guess, I may pull her out when I purify Bitterblack gear, but I don't even think I'm going to need to do that. So, not, like, super worried about it. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. She's like, I created. Rook, get out of here! Go on! You always do this. You always ruin the moment. Fucking hair is ridiculous, man. Like, I didn't expect it. It just, like, blends in with the fucking background. It's okay, yeah, that works, dude. Oh my god. The fucking pawns. Alright, now we're gonna go and, we're gonna tell both of these pawns to just go and fuck off, because we do not need either of them. So I'm going to turn them off here. Touching the stone allows you to summon the bad boys. We got Hannah, we got Vargas, we got Adrian, we got Hawk. Alright, Rook, get the fuck out of here, dude. Get out, release, go on, be gone. Alright, thank God, Rook is gone. Now, we can go and chuck Pawn Lean off a cliff, and I cannot interact with the Pawn Stone forever. And then we don't have to worry about that, because that will be handy to not have to worry about. So where is... Dear God, what is it now? He's like, you'll be a force to be reckoned with that pawn. Oh, this sucks. Yeah, this is gonna blow, because this jackass is gonna do some hijinks. He wants me to train over here, but listen, we got to do other stuff. I got business. Why am I running that way? I got business elsewhere, man. I get that you want me to go destroy boxes and things like that, but I don't have time. I don't have time for this. We got the important stuff to do. Now, Reynaud should be good to go over here, and he should have some new stuff for us, actually. So let me take a look at this here. I can actually enhance my trusty sword one time. We're going to go ahead and do that. And let's see, what else? What else? Thankfully, I don't have to worry about my pawns gear, because who gives a shit? Is there anything else I can sell? I might be able to sell some of this extra gear now. I'm going to sell my... Well, actually, I'm not going to sell my rusted sword because that may come in handy later. I'm going to sell this plebeian shit. Quite literally. I'm going to sell that. Sell these. And I'll probably sell the leather cape too because I'm not interested in it. So, go ahead and get rid of that. And what do you have to purchase? You have the good shit. You have some mushrooms. I'm going to buy some of those from you because I'm going to need a little stamina curative. And I'll buy some green wares from you because we are apparently out. So, what else? You've got some copper ore, which that's great. I could upgrade my thing again, but I'm not that worried about it because we'll be replacing this very soon. The shield I do not care about. We got some bandages. That's always cool. We got a hemp shirt. We got a linen shirt. What else do we have here? We got some sectional armor, which is neat. Yeah, that really is great. That's but protects all the vitals. All right, let's see. What else do we have? Do we have any other pants? We got the workers' pants. There's that. We got the yellow gaiters. We have got leather shoes, which are just fantastical. We've got the novice breeches. And we got the boots with the fucking fur. Oh, man. Those are heinous. All right, Renard. Well, tell you what, man. You do you, buddy. I'm going to stick with my rusty shield because why the fuck not? And we have a pawn to handle. I actually think that stuttering is still there, as a matter of fact. Maybe I didn't fix it. Maybe it's like it's after a certain amount of time or something. I don't know, man. We'll see. We'll figure it out. This is already probably 2 episodes worth of shit. And look at me. I told you. I get lost, man. I get lost. Pawn Lean. I will alert you when you are needed. But as of right now, you are no longer needed. Thank you. For your services, of course. Alright, so I could go back straight to Casardis. But the thing is, I want to get like the Eternal Fairy Stone and a couple other things to make Warpin' and Borpin a little bit easier. So I think what we're going to do is do the most agonizing quest in the game. And I may end up actually cutting out that quest because it is literally just the dumbest shit ever. But I think that's where we're going to stop for this episode. So we've unlocked Pawn Lean, who will not be being used. We have gotten our fighter to something. I have no idea, like level 4. I need to go kill some more stuff and level up this vocation rank, though. That's for sure. But hopefully you guys are enjoying this so far. I think it's gonna pick up. It's gonna pick up big time here in the next couple episodes. So stick around. I promise it'll be more worth it than whatever the fuck I'm doing right now. I may change my character's hair because this is just god fucking awful. Anyway, that's gonna be it. And I will see you guys next time. If you liked it, please let me know in the comments. That's going to keep this playthrough alive mostly. Because like I said, I don't really do YouTube for monetary stuff anymore because it just ain't worth it. So it's more for fun and for entertainment for you guys. So if you enjoyed it, please just let me know. Fuck the like button. Forget that shit. Who cares? Fuck subscriptions. Just fuck it. Fuck all that stuff. Just if you like it, let me know, man. And I'll keep it going. Either way, that's going to be it. Catch you guys next time in Dugan Dogma Land. See ya.